So basically, British Sign Language is something that interested to me when I was a student back in the UK. I wanted to learn a new language, and I actually found that communicating with your hands is one of the most fascinating and interesting ways on how to communicate. Following from there, I've been just carrying on developing my sign language skills. I've worked in schools, I've worked in social work teams in the UK, and following that, I've just progressed and engaged further with the deaf community.
And what was the path that led to this course taking place?
So basically what's happened is I've been in a lot of contact and communication with Gita. There's been a lot of dialogue, and it was from them that they've echoed as well, obviously, the missing link that we have between our police officers and our deaf community, that there was a need for a liaison, and the main core issue on how do deaf community access emergency services and police services, because understandably we do have barriers of communication. With my experience in sign language, obviously I took this personal motivation to actually take this forward and teach my colleagues and other police officers on certain deaf awareness strategies and how to communicate with members of our deaf community.
So yourself and a small number of other officers are proficient in sign language, but now the majority, I think, of RGP officers will have a basic understanding. What sort of things have they learned?
Absolutely. I mean, I can firstly tell you is that the whole process went swimmingly. Everybody engaged really well. They actually, for the first time, they actually learned how to spell the name to communicate with a deaf person, which is one of the presenters here. And they actually came forward and asking about sign language courses, which has been provided previously, but obviously that stopped because of COVID and other reasons. So we taught them how to say their name, how to say their collar numbers, but more importantly, how to really overcome those barriers of communication and engage with that deaf person, by keeping facial profiles available, using non-verbal communication, and using other practical strategies like WhatsApps or maybe emails to really get that information across.
It's about empowering. It's about everyone, we are all citizens, everyone will want to be independent, everyone will want to be counted and cared for, and nobody likes to depend on people when you know you can depend on yourself. And at the end of the day, what makes you disabled is society and the rules and the barriers they put on you, not the person. So, inclusivity, to make the society more inclusive, the people would thrive and I feel and achieve their full potential and be independent in the way they go about life, be it accessing services, employment, education, you name it.
Okay. So in British Sign Language, the one message I want to give to the deaf community is that the police officers are here to support you, to work with you, and to listen to your problems and concerns. Thank you.